Hey, welcome to the live, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Excuse me. Make sure you guys click the like button. Also, make sure you share out the live. And if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you wouldn't mind. Thank you so much. Okay, we are here tonight with a special guest, me and Carmel Diva. Say hey, Carmel Diva.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, y'all?
Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. We have a interview tonight with a well-known rap artist by the name of Toot. Some of y'all might call him Renault. Some of y'all might call him Toot. But either way, he is a well-known rapper from Omaha, Nebraska, and also a native on Omaha, Nebraska. And we're gonna have a little interview with him and chit chat about what he's been up to and about his music and the music industry in the Midwest. See where that's going and everything, and just catch up on him. So that's what we're doing tonight. So again, everybody come on in. Welcome to the Hood Table 2. Please feel free to introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody in the Hood Table? What's up, Karma Diva? What's up, Tanya?
Hey.
This is, it's Toot. Mr. I Got Something to Say himself. I'm here on the Hood Table. We about to kick it. We about to, keep it hood. You dig?
That's right.
Hey.
That's right.
What I'm talking
So
about.
Toot,
You dig?
a lot of people who live in Omaha, Nebraska, that are subscribed to the Hood Table. I think she must have a delay. A lot of people in Omaha, Nebraska are very, very familiar with you. You've been in the rap game since like what, 98, 99, around that time?
Actually, 97. Yeah, 97.
Can you hear me?
When I say I entered the game is when I used to do all of the talent shows. You know what I mean? And then from there, because that's when I left college to pursue my dream. So 97. And then I got featured on Full Clips album. Black Guy is a good friend of mine, and just like family that go way back, and Boogeyman. And I got put on their album, and from there, the rest was history. But I've done all the shows around here that we used to have. We used to have the CW shows. You remember the Carl Washington Boxing Club?
Yes.
CW shows. We used to have we used to have talent shows, and then was like the concerts. You know what I'm saying? So Jonathan, Central, North, Benson, Northwest. I mean, Benson's and North's was the talent shows to be at, and Jocelyn's. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I was around. Around. That's when I got into the game.
Yep, I remember all that. I know we go way back.
Yeah. We need to implicate some of that stuff back into the game around here.
I know. That's what. I'm trying to be involved.
Right.
To be involved.
Yeah, I see. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, definitely. So
we talk about that often, about bringing talent shows and stuff like that to Omaha, because these kids a positive outlet.
Yeah,
so
they really do.
That will be.
And they don't know how to perform either no more.
See, that's why we need some of y'all. We need to get some things popping, because back in the day, it was always a talent show. I mean, even myself was in a little female group for a minute.
Right.
But it used to be talent shows over the place, and so many singers and rappers and dancers and
right.
So I don't know what happened, with a lot of that. What you think happened?
Dance.
Oh man, I was a part of some of the young crew boys was popping. Remember the young crew boys, Andy and Mike Austin?
Yeah.
DOE, Phase 2, latest image, Tim and Weeble and Tracy and Dee Dee. Phenomenon with Tara Jackson. She's a Kansas City Chief, girl right now. And Sharice died, and rest in peace. And Shalina, I think her name's Shalina. But it was a lot of girl dance group. Doja, the Yes Girls. You remember Doja? Yep, and the Yes Girls.
Yeah.
Lil But Hype. I'm talking about way back. Lil But Hype. You had you remember Ramon Jones?
He used to rap with my cousin.
Who? Your cousin who?
Cameron
who?
Lawler.
Oh yeah, we still make music together. Even though he's Chef Super Dad, we still make music together.
Yeah, now he be careful.
Hey, we all transcend, but he's still making music and he's still dope.
Yeah, you see, Taurus Johnson is in the chat. He said, he was in all them Omaha Vice.
Right, Omaha Vice. What up, Taurus? What's up, kinfolk?
Yeah.
Yep. And LaRue Lewis said Horseman Talent Show.
All the Horseman, Horseman Talent shows.
Oh, man,
that was my very first talent show with Fourth World. I was in Fourth World with my boy Max Supreme. He's Max Supreme now. Ozzy Johnson. He used to be called Rampage with James Thompson, Cap J, with Armand Anderson, Larrell Jackson. We was all Fourth World. We was a crew full of rappers. That's when Young Rebels with Houston and them and all their crews back then. They was OGs. You know what I'm saying? Society. You had Stump Down Click. That's Santanis. That's his crew. The Stump Down. Then you had Jamaz. You had my homeboy Reggie Morton. Man, it's so many. We was thriving then though.
Yes, I remember Houston and Scribble.
Yes, the Scrib Crew. Yeah, I remember the Scrib Crew.
Yes, their name was all over every building in North Omaha.
For real though, for real.
Yeah,
but what I think happened is we wasn't following trends then. Right. We were creating them. So now what you got a lot of artists doing is following trends, you know what I'm saying? And they think that'll make them an artist. No.
Yeah.
You following trends, that ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We were creating trends and we were trendsetters. That's the difference between now and then. So, and then with a mixed up, with a lot of stuff with the economy and society, and then the gang violence, it shut down a lot of stuff, because people don't care now. You'll have a fight here and there back in the days there too, but the show would go on because whoever fighting, you get kicked out. Everybody want to see the show. Because that's what it was about. You know what I mean? It was like going to a basketball game or a football game around here. The talent shows, they were deep. They were packed. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't wait. You couldn't get on stage. It's just like you couldn't be in a high school basketball game, right? And be a bum. You couldn't get on stage then and be a bum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you was a bum, if you was a bum, everybody walking around on you, you might not get booed, but they walking, they ain't paying no attention. They can't wait till you get done.
Yeah.
7-8 minutes done. So every time we touch the stage, we would practice for hours. I remember. I remember, see, they don't do that stuff no more. We go get in front of mirrors. You know what I'm saying? We had to. Carl even trained us up to do stuff like that. Carl Washington.
Yeah. We
had to get in front of mirrors, see ourselves, look at our mouth, look at how we look when we moving and doing our thing. Even if you didn't have dancers and stuff, so if you was a rapper or a singer, you better look at yourself and see how that looking, when you doing your thing. So people had to learn how to perform. These guys don't know how to perform. They just
That's
all they doing.
We take that information and So why don't we take that information and start doing more talent shows, teaching these kids stage presence and how to perform effectively.
I Yeah, I'm glad you said that because
Why
I
don't we
started a
start
program and
doing
I'm
that
building it right
again?
now. It's written, but I'm building it now.
Wow.
I'm looking for the right funding because it or a facility
Okay.
called Future Young Entertainers. But I'm gonna take the young out and just call it Future Entertainers. So my
Okay.
program is a performing arts program where it teaches performing arts. You know what I'm saying? For urban kids, even if you ain't an urban kid, you could come through this program and learn performing arts. And I'm really after because this is where I've seen a lot of the performing arts kids is in the youth center.
Right.
Because I worked there 12 years. So when I was in there, I seen some of the most artistic and talented kids, and that's where my program started blooming. And I started writing stuff down. And I actually do it right now with a few people, but it's hands-on right now. It ain't no facility. I make sure they in the studio. I make sure they're practicing. I make sure they're writing their material. And we're about to get a wall full of mirrors, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna start. It's called development, artist development.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Whatever their gift is, we're gonna develop it. That's what my program is. And so I'm after the trouble youth because that's where all the talented kids were in jail. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They were all in jail, and I said, man, y'all just don't see y'all lane. That's the problem. And so I created that program to do. I'm, like I said, over time you're going to see, and when I get real active, it's like Chris and Roy Davenport and Chris was doing. They had the young ambassadors, and it's not like that, but it's in that genre where it's just geared toward the kids. And I want to coach these kids up and teens and young adults, you know what I'm saying? And even adults. But you got to be serious when you come through the program because the program will make you a success. And it's that's all I'm gonna say right now because I want to bite my and steal my program mission. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Steal that.
I get it.
That sounds like something I need to coordinate with you. I've been talking about doing something similar.
See, and the whole thing is though when if we ever do sit down and when we do, you'll see that it's much bigger. You know what I'm saying? But the core idea is to take these kids, show them what it takes to be an artist and professional. Because a lot of kids aren't professional. They're following the trend. So guess what? That's not professional. When you're professional, you are yourself. Like there's an artist here. I love her to death. I just watch her from afar named Jocelyn. She played the guitar. She's herself. That's why she goes places. She on tour. King ISO is another one. He's with Tech Nine.
Yeah.
But he's himself. He doesn't follow the trend. So that's what sets people apart. Everybody that sound the same and you're trying to do the trend, it's not gonna set you apart. Right. And that's why I can still be relevant because I don't sound like none of that. You see what I mean? And it's not a bad thing, but I'm gonna stay Toot. And Toot likes to do it all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if it's gospel, rap. I started as rapping, but before I was even rapping, I was in church singing. You see
we all was.
Right. And that's where the gift came from. It was cultivated in church at the piano, la 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 da da. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, Sister Act.
Oh, happy day! No.
Don't pay us no mind. We get it.
And we got some people in the chat. LaRue, he said too that we should put, or maybe you should put on a throwback reunion show of all the Omaha artists and groups from back in the day.
Already in the works.
Ain't gonna be able to move no more.
But you know what? It's been tried, but it got to be the right person to do it. And I know I'm the right person to do it because it has to look like where we come from.
Right.
Where we come from is a show, doing a show. You know what I'm saying? And it's about doing a show. And see that you gotta forget when people come to see a show, Yeah, they might sing their favorite songs at the Cardi B concert, but ultimately, you know, they be like, "Oh, you want to see his Cardi?" You know what I mean? But you're still looking to see what type of show she got. And if you looking dumb, I done heard a few things. Now I'm just gonna put this out. Like the Cardi B concert, I done heard her booty was lopsided. I heard she didn't have the yeah. They said that one of her butt cheeks they inflamed or something. You know what I mean? See, they trying to keep up. You know, because people watching, and so if you're gonna be doing a show, you know what I'm saying, you have to look like something and be something, no matter if it's 4 people to 4,000 people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You have to look like something and give them what they came to see, a show.
Right.
So that's how I was groomed. And that's how I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? That I be paying attention because I'm about to get to doing shows. You know what I mean?
And we all for it. You know, we all
for it. And when you do, make sure you come back. Let us know so we could, put that word out.
Oh, definitely. And y'all come on out too. Do your broadcast. Whatever.
That would be cool.
You know we will. Shoot, I got my own selfie stick.
You did?
Oh,
be like,
she gonna stick for everything.
Live on the scene. Yes. We will be live.
Right.
But who else said something? Who was it? Oh, Jay Keys. He said, "What's up, fam?"
What up, Keys?
It's a lot
of hot dope artist from small town that was doing the talent shows back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He was with Small Town back then. And we had the shows on lock. Drama Life, Small Town, Afterlife, 4 Ways. That man, it was some singing groups. New Beginning, Essence. Come on,
Essence. I remember
and Toya and Netta and then you had Esther. Remember Esther Dean?
Yes.
Yeah, she was in the talent shows too here. Yep. She got groomed here. You dig what I'm saying? And
then blew up. It's a lot of famous people from here in Omaha that a lot of people don't even know about.
Running the game though, not just in the game, they're running the game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because this grind here is real. You got to go through the hate. Because if you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? Your mama named you Clay. I'm gonna call you Clay. Shit, if you wasn't shit, they gonna tell you, oh, you whack. They didn't pay attention to you. And that was the worst feeling in the world, to get up there and people start walking around in the middle of your song. I used to sit back before I got into my first talent show. I used to go to the Horseman talent shows. I used to sit back. As soon as somebody whack got up there, everybody, and then talk through your whole. Talk through it, walk, go to the bathroom. Every time I touched the stage, I made sure I had everybody's attention, undivided attention. Let me have it. And I gave them the same energy they gave back to me. So it was a transfer of energy, you know what I mean? And I kept them. I held them.
I'm going to have to come back in. Yeah, he's going to come back in. He's going to come back in. Thanks for the new subscriber, Tyree Pearson. Thank you so much. Yes, everybody make sure. Please subscribe to our channel. The Hood Table, straight out of ONE, straight out of North Omaha from the hood. So please support the channel. Thank you very much. LaRue said, LaRue, Esther Dean blew up, Grammy and all. Hey, Cherise. She said, hey, I got something to say.
Well, go ahead and say it, girl. Say
it. Betty White said, what did she say about, she said Cardi B making bank with her lopsided booty.
Right. Lopsided ass and all, she's still making money. Hand over fist.
Yes.
I want some of that Cardi B. I want half of it. That's all I need. I don't need all of it.
I only need one booty cheek if I was Cardi B.
You are the she. You need both booty cheeks.
I'm gonna stay quiet on this subject.
Hey, to Sharice Gregory, she said, hashtag I got something to say. Let us know about that hashtag. Let us know.
Y'all want to know the true meaning? See, everybody think it's about rap and singing.
Yeah, the true meaning.
I'm gonna break it down since we're on the hood table. Y'all know I lost my wife.
Break it down like it's never been broke before.
I definitely am. I lost my wife 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I lost her to cancer. And
Sorry
to my findings and some herbalists I dealt with, that there was a terrorist act. So before I can speak on that issue, I have to be educated. So I'm educating myself to say what it is. And I got something to say about health. I got something to say about what you put in your body and what you let them put in your body. And I got something to say about as soon as you go to the doctor, they let you know they don't know. And the first words they say to you is,
trust me, I know.
Thank you for choosing our practice. That word right there stuck out to me. Practice. What do? Practice makes perfect. Yeah, but you're practicing. You don't know.
Right.
Which is not their fault, but it makes it you can't give the power. Just like this, I'm gonna tell you like a herbalist told me. Take to the animals. They don't run to no vet. We take them to the vet. Yeah, there's medicine. Medicine is a emergency case thing only for the human body and humanity. Now, God bless us to figure things out and do things to aid in the healing, but the body is created to heal itself. Period. So when I speak on this, I will speak educated on it, fully and comfortable. So I can speak now and give a lot of information, give a lot of meat, but when I start really speaking, that's what this platform is being created, this brand is being created, is to I got something to say because I learned a lot by caring for my wife all the way to the last second. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's it's deep. It's not just something that you can just touch on once and that's it. Mm-hmm. So that's why this is created. That's why I've been branding it so much. I woke up one day grieving, and I wanted to choke every doctor every doctor I wanted to, and I just started reading. I started we was already reading anyway because we were doing a lot of natural things, but the medicine is what ultimately, and I'm gonna stop right there after this. The medicine is what ultimately aided in taking her life. Mm-hmm. So so I that's what I got something to say comes from. Okay. And for any woman dealing with cancer of any kind, breast cancer, there's a way to get it out.
Mm-hmm. And I do recall around that time, because of course we're Facebook friends, but I do recall around that time, and I know I said it before, but my condolences. I know that is something really hard to go through, and a lot of people is giving you their condolences in the chat as well. Yeah. I do remember that time when you was your wife and you guys were showing some of the meals that were being prepped and some of the meals that she was eating up till the time where she did pass. And then after that, I had saw where you and the kids had went to is it like counseling or therapy, that grief journey program?
Yeah, it helped them a lot.
I was going to ask you about that. How was that? Or is that like, something that's, was that like a really good thing for you guys? Because I never heard of that program before.
It was good for the kids, but I'm gonna say something positive about that. It was good for the kids. It wasn't nowhere near enough for me. Okay. But it let the kids know, because there was other kids that had experienced loss there too, and it was group settings. But and I'm gonna speak on some what our community needs, and this is why I say it wasn't enough for me, because we experience loss a lot, and we don't have no one to lean to. So if she's on here, Vicky Young has created a program that she's gonna. I'm helping her. I'm gonna be an advocate for her to launch a grieving. She's a president of NAACP, Vicky Young, and she lost her husband as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's created a program, and once that kick off, it'll be something for our community.
Mm-hmm.
But Grief's Journey is a beautiful place because they invite everyone, that's grieving and going through something. And it gave me some tools, but it wasn't enough for me.
See, I think for us, I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say for us, for our community, I almost think those of us who are from the 80s on down, I think we need to have some counseling because we truly are suffering from PTSD.
Exactly.
If you think about the way we grew up, what we grew up in and through, we have PTSD. In addition to losing so many friends along the way.
Exactly.
We have PTSD.
It's kind of bleary.
And so we have grieved far more than a lot of our non-Black friends or co-workers or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think there needs to be maybe I'll talk to my cousin about that, but there needs to be a program. Oh, she done bounced out.
Yeah, for a second, she need to go out and come back in.
Yeah. But to keep the show rolling, I just think there should be a program designed and designated specifically for us to not only grieve, but to learn how to grieve properly.
Right.
And not necessarily somebody to tell you this is how you're supposed to grieve and this is when you're supposed to stop, but how to grieve properly and try to do it in a healthy way.
Exactly.
And not hold on to that.
Right. Because you needed to go out and come back.
I don't know
she kept talking about us. That was her.
I don't know what's going on.
We in the hood.
We got the homie hookup internet over here now.
Well, I'm about to say it's because I ain't over there. That's why.
I'm just playing.
It's all good. But you know what? We do have PTSD in a lot of ways. And then that's why we need it for our community. And that's nothing against Grief's Journey, because like I said, it gave me some tools and it helped me get through. But I also recognize, like what you just said, that PTSD, there's some things that needs to be touched on in such a way that for us, only us is going to be able to touch on it. Right, it's only going to be it's going to be only our village to
other
be able to
heal. Walk that journey along with us.
Right, because they understand what it is and what it was and what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on my beard game. You see, I'm trying to get that thing. That's why I look at that thing. You understand, Mary?
Soft beard.
You'll be 5 you on that thing.
Oh Lord.
You know the women. You know the ladies love the beards.
Right.
Hey, look at let me show
Get it from this side. Get it from this angle.
Yeah, I see it.
It's soft and curly.
It look a little fuzzy in one of the. It look a little bare in one of them areas there.
Ain't no bareness. That's what I said. Look here. That's a fade. That's a design in there. Look, I'm gonna get close. Look at that. Here. You see that?
I had to.
Ain't mad at
with everybody.
Hey, Betty White in the chat. She said beard game on point.
Hey, Betty.
Look, he's my hey, Betty.
Hey, Betty. Hey. Hey.
Right, stop saying that. That's
Hey.
Oh, y'all mess.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. You see it though. Look, I done got hit. I done got hit on the phone. Like, look, hey, you see it? Shit. I'm gonna call you back, girl. I'm in the interview. Go back and tap in. Tap in into the interview. Tap back in. Click the link.
Tell
Click
us
the
slide in
link.
your DMs later.
All right.
Tell us slide in your DMs later.
Right. No, but
Ooh,
let me say this real quick. Our community is healing. And
We are.
it's been baby steps. There's a lot of things being put in place, and the need is known. You see my fish back there. You see
oh,
my
I
fish?
see.
somebody in the chat said, "What is that in the background too?"
I've
They-
been watching the fish.
That is an exotic Oscar.
What?
I love Oscars. Oh my gosh.
I feed it once every 2 weeks, about 50 fish, and it be done in a few days.
See, you don't feed it like the mice and stuff like that,
Ooh,
or like chopped
Only
up
if I
beef.
catch one.
ooh, what? You feeding mice? What kind of fish is that?
It's gonna
You
eat
can
it.
go to the pet store and buy mice to feed like to your
No.
snake or your fish.
I
Yeah.
ain't never heard of no Oscar fish before.
You haven't?
No.
One of them is tougher than a piranha.
What?
All jokes aside.
But the piranha get it because the piranha teeth
No.
is in the front. Oh yeah, it will. If the Oscar big enough, it can eat it whole. But a piranha is vicious. They teeth in the front. I like the
I've
Oscar
seen
because it can live
Oscar
with
bite the piranha's tail in half.
it will if they small enough. But
I
that
saw
piranha
that.
get him right there at that belly. Game over. Flip.
I thought that
Flip.
because I thought the piranha, because the piranha was already in the tank, and so I'm thinking, okay, he gonna when they put that Oscar in there, I'm like, oh, he gonna punk that up.
Nope.
That
No.
Oscar had that piranha scared to move out of the corner,
Yeah,
and
because
every time he did, you could hear the water just.
yeah, they're aggressive. I have 3 of them that same size. He kicked the other 2 out.
I'm about to say, what, he ate them or something?
No, he kicked the other 2 out. Woke up one day, and one was on the floor. I walked past. I'm like, "What is this? It's my fish dead." The next day, the other one was on the floor. She's still in there. I said, "Shoot, she wasn't playing no game."
Okay, because I was gonna say the males don't like each other, but the female, you put a female in there, she gonna dominate.
She dominated. She dominated. She dominated. But you know, what I was saying, the healing is real, it's happening. So that's what this is. This is what this stems from. You know what I'm saying? I got something to say stems from that, and I'm gonna continue to push it. And for all the breast cancer survivors, there is a way. You don't have to, you don't have to. Chemo has a 98 point something fail rate. Chemo. And that's what it has a 98% fail rate. I don't know the exact, but I know it's high, like 98, 99 point something fail rate. I don't understand why, we choose to put something in there that's so poisonous to the body.
I don't understand it. And, I got a lot of things going on health-wise too. And because I'm a former nurse, I'm always questioning, well, why are you trying to put me on this? What is this going to do to me? Is it going to cause this? So I'm always constantly asking questions, especially when they say, oh, well, you don't need to eat that. You need to eat diet food. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're taking something out of the regular food,
yep.
What are you taking out and putting back in to maintain the taste? Because
right.
See, I would rather have the regular food and know what's going to happen versus you giving me this stuff pumped full of chemicals that I don't know what it's going to do to my body.
Right. So yeah, right. Because everything derives from a plant.
Right.
All medicines derive from a plant or some natural substance. A lot of the medicines come from a plant. So, that's why a lot of people go to plant-based diets, and it's not to say you still can't get ill, because you can.
Right.
You can get ill because I'm a spiritual person, and I also believe what the Bible say, even though I know who gave it to us. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some truth It's the truth. You know, there's a lot of truth, and it says that you know, these things will happen. A lot of things will happen. So things is going to happen to us. We're human. We're the human. We're humankind. We're a human race, and the body, we don't. It ain't made to last forever. You see what I'm saying? So, but it's what you putting in it is what you're going to get out of it.
Right.
So if you keep putting poison in, you're going to get poison out. You keep putting fatty foods in, you're gonna get obese. If you keep, you know, it's and then it's a mind thing. You know, you have to tell your body what it's going to do. Just like if you're going to work out, you got to mentally prepare. Like, oh, I'm sore today, but I'm going back tomorrow because it's going to go away. Right? Your body get used to that, and you done told it you're going back. You know what I'm saying? You done already prepared your body up here first. And this is where we lack a lot of this because we give our power away and give it to somebody else. Well, just like the herbalist said, that was my point. The herbalist I deal with, he said, why don't you take to the animals? Look at the animals. They don't run to no doctor. They run to the plants. You see a dog eating grass, you know it's flesh in his system. You see what I'm saying? You see
dog eating grass, you know he's sick.
Yeah, and it's flesh in his system. And then after a second, they back to normal. You know what I'm saying? But it's a process. We're the microwave generation. We want to be healed overnight. So we'll take the medicine. And medicine is only an emergency case.
Now. We want a Burger King. Have it
right. We don't want to put in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The work
and that's with a lot of things in life these days.
So it starts here.
It's all fast. Give it here. And
that's what we want. We want
no value, no work values.
Exactly, and that's the same thing what these rappers is doing. Same thing these rappers is doing. They want to follow the trend, try to be an overnight success, and don't put the work in, and don't understand it takes grind, dedication, and it's a process. You have to embrace it. Your journey is your destination.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The journey is the destination. No matter what you're in.
Your destination is your journey.
Huh?
The destination is your journey.
No, your journey is your destination. The journey, because it's going to go. This is a marathon, baby.
I know, but it's a little of both.
I got it. Hold on. You want to try to tell me? Hold on.
Oh shit! I might have made my match. He said, "You gonna tell me?"
I got the sign. Hold on, I got the sign. Now the sign says, "The journey is your destination."
Cool.
You got the song. Who sang that?
Huh?
Not the choker devil over here.
Huh?
She over there choking in that red cup. Got her choking. What you drinking on?
Yeah, Tanya. She said she had water.
She ain't got no water.
Is it distorted?
For who?
You frozen. You freezing up.
Who, me?
No, talking about Tanya. Yeah,
I'm
what's in that red cup? Oh, she done
nut water.
Now she might have water. She might have water this time.
Agua. I'm drinking some agua.
Drinking some agua.
So why she doing that? So I know you used to rap. I used to rap a long time ago, and I ain't even gonna pretend to know what y'all rapped about because you was hanging with Cameron and my little cousin. But what I wanted to say though was, has your message in your music changed from your early days to now?
Definitely. Reason why, because I was young too. We was young and spunky and motherfucking this and
right.
You evolve.
Right.
If you stay with it, you evolve because you got something to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now my stuff evolved into okay, I sing too. So it keeps me grounded to to true music because I sing. So now when I speak, I have to speak volumes. I can't just speak immaturely. You see what I'm saying? I can't just say I can't just say, you know, fuck this and fuck that. I've learned. I've become better. I've grown up. So there's a thing that I have to hold myself accountable to. Now I gotta not watch what I say. I say what I feel when I feel it, but it comes out much more mature now. It's just not fuck everybody and fuck everything.
You know how to put it together and package it better.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was young once too. So you know, no, I evolved, and I'm gonna continue to evolve because that's what music does. Music evolves, just like what they're doing now. It's a trend. It evolved from where we were. You know what I mean?
I sure hate it, but
I mean, but everything is full circle.
Oh God. I mean, I feel like my parents when we was young and listening to Pac and you know all the other stuff we was listening to. And now, well, my son is in the rock music. So, but my 9-year-old, she try to be all, she think Beyonce is the world, and I'm like, baby, Beyonce is the bottom of the barrel. I'm like, you really don't know. There are artists way above her.
Right, but you know what Beyonce do that these other artists don't?
She's a showman.
Woo! And guess what sign she is?
Huh?
She a Virgo, like me.
Yeah. Oh, boo.
So she knows that she got to look the part and be the part to get up there on stage. Oh, there you go.
She got to look like money.
Hold on.
Oh, you got 3.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I had to log in on my phone because I don't know. It's just tripping.
You had to take them projects out of there. Them projects have the bad reception.
They cause too much destruction. That's why they gone now.
It's all good. Hey, but you know what?
The kids in here got everything going too, so that I don't know.
Hey, you had to log out of them projects. That's what you had to do.
Them my projects. My projects. Okay.
Yeah, Hilltop.
Okay, but I'm back. Go ahead with your conversation.
So you know, no, we wasn't saying too much. We were just talking about her kids. But you know what? I'm gonna say this though to that. With them, you know, just like our parents didn't understand our music, we really don't understand our kids' music. But guess what I do? I listens to it and understand, and I understand what's missing.
You know what? As far as the rock music that my son does, I actually get into quite a lot of it. I do. I can understand it. I can vibe to it, and he hates that. But because I can listen to just about anything except for country music.
Please, girl, look, what? Woo, what you say about my mama?
I can't do country music.
Country music got some of the best stories. The best stories.
No, I ain't gonna lie, they got some of the best stories, but to hear them singing it, oh dear Jesus,
listen to
somebody
this.
Shoot me.
Listen to this. Listen. A country dude to come up on your ass like this, hit you with some game. He's saying, girl, you're looking mighty fine with them jeans on. You look so good, I want to take you home. Let me tell you what I want to do to you. I'm going to show you. They do not hold back.
Oh, my goodness.
No, my favorite.
Looking good in your mighty fine.
I love.
Hey, I like that country song. What's that song?
What one? I know what you probably talking about. Tennessee Whiskey.
No. Two step to the right, 2 step to what's that black girl? What? that song that went viral, the 2-step song, and all the police officers was uploading videos doing
the boot scooting boogie.
Hey.
That one is somebody a horse on Old Town Road or something.
I'm gonna take down road.
Now wait a minute, hold on. Being that my family is from the great state of Texas, I don't mind riding cowboys.
Hold up.
She on my right, cowboy. Yeah.
What did we talk about? Two-stepping? How we?
They
Okay.
can get look. They can keep their
That girl,
horses. Give me the
that girl got
cowboy.
that Texas Ranger on her mind. Ranger.
Ride 'em, cowgirl.
Hey.
Hey,
But I'm gonna tell you something about country though. One country song will make you a billionaire.
yeah.
I
Because
can believe
every
that.
show of country, even around here, y'all don't even be knowing. Around here, there's
Mhm.
There's
country
a country
concerts
song
all the
called
time. Sold all
"I
the way
Pray
out.
for You." Look it up. It's
Who?
the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. It's a
What's it
country
called?
song called "I Pray for You." Dude
Hmm.
breaks up with his girlfriend, talking about, "I pray the brakes go out of your car while you're driving
Hey, I heard that
downhill." And
song.
I think
I
I
heard
heard
that.
that song. I think I
that
heard that
song
song.
is hilarious. Because when I was working up at that hospital up there, one of them girls, them girls that used to play all that country music, and I used to be like, "Oh my god." But she was like, "Here, let me play this for you," and she played that song for me, and I was dead. I was like, "Hell no."
See the lyrics. See
Yeah, I heard that song before.
the lyrics.
And then there is a really pretty song called "I Hope You Dance." I do play that one for my kids.
I hope you.
Aw.
I hope you dance.
Somebody
basic-
said, Taurus Johnson said Tennessee whiskey is lit.
Hey.
Now I've heard. Have you heard? I heard the truck driver. I mean the truck driver dude singing that. Him and his daughter was filming him. Oh my god, that dude! I think he's like Mexican or something. I don't know, but
Hey, don't get it twisted. The Mexicans love some country.
I know.
Them
Yeah,
Mexicans,
Like I said,
they love
like
some
I said,
country.
my people from Texas. Trust me, I know.
Now you see them boots they wear. They think
They all got boots. Oh, I swear there got to be a law in Texas that
Hey.
if you're gonna live there longer than a year, you need a pair of these boots.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Hold up. Hold on. Oh, the chats. Somebody said, Taurus said, hold on, what did he say? You better listen to Luke Bryan.
Taurus straight from the country.
Yeah, he said you better listen to Luke Bryan. And he said that's funny because I had a question for Tanya. What was the question for me? Oh, and then somebody named Tamiko said, Carmel Diva, the Beehive is here.
Tamiko Lynn Thomas.
I got Benadryl.
Tamiko Thomas.
Yes.
Tell Tamiko I said, what's happening? The famous author on here. That's an
I got
author
Benadryl,
and
baby.
a
I'm
singer.
good.
Taurus Johnson, what's the question for me? I hope I ain't
It's not that I don't like Beyonce, but I just think people hold her to this higher standard than what she really is. Just like if you think about the group Destiny Child, Michelle was just there to round out the group. Kelly was the talent, and Beyonce was more of the showman.
Right.
So that was because her parents promoted her to be more
Yeah.
of the showman.
June.
So that's why her career has taken off. In addition to her natural talents, I'll give her she do okay as a singer. But what I'm saying is there are far greater singers with far less success because people are looking for superficial stuff instead of listening for quality.
Well, they that's the microwave generation.
Yeah.
I mean, even we had that in our generation. There was far better talent than the people that was up, but we held them up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. That's just the nature of the beast.
The only rapper that I held up like that was Pac.
Yes.
And it was just because Pac spoke more eloquently than I'll say like maybe an Ice-T or NWA. He spoke more eloquently about the things that was going on in the neighborhoods that, in the hood. That's not to say he wasn't the same little, from the flip of the coin, that he still wasn't the same little ghetto bastard from down the street,
My artist Alicia Lane said Kiki Wyatt dope, and she is dope.
Kiki Wyatt is off the chain.
Kiki is a beast, and she don't
Yeah.
get near the credit.
Well, you know why? Because she can
Kiki's
sing,
crazy.
but there's another reason. She crazy too.
Yeah, she is.
Very
That-
crazy.
Hey, that
She
girl
did
can sing.
sabotage her own career. She did sabotage her own career.
But that
a
girl
number
can
of
sing
times.
her tail off. I'm talking about
Yes, she can.
off. She
Yeah.
be looking back at it like I ain't got no ass. She
Yeah.
can sing her tail off. She can blow.
Well,
Yes.
okay. Somebody
mama
got
and
a
her
question.
brother can too.
What's the question?
Tyree Pearson said, "Y'all think Aaliyah more relevant than Beyonce?"
If she was alive, she would be.
Right.
If she was alive, she would be, because guess what? I'm glad he asked about her. Where did she pass away? Coming back from where?
The Bahamas.
Dr.
The Bahamas,
Sebi.
wasn't it? The Bahamas.
Dr. Sebi.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Sebi. That's where her plane crash coming back from there.
Well, hold up. Was that no?
No, the reason why I'm saying that.
Left Eye. That was Left Eye, right?
That was Left
Oh
Eye.
yeah, that's Left Eye. My bad.
But yeah,
no,
Leah
no,
was
she
filming
wasn't
a
done.
video. They was filming Rock the Boat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, got my
Right in the
stars
Bahamas.
mixed up, but she'll be relevant because she took care of herself though. Anyway,
Yeah.
and she didn't do a bunch of fake nothing.
Right.
She didn't do her, because back then they was doing a face. Remember?
No,
Yeah.
not really. Back then we was still natural then.
No, we
For the
were,
most part.
but the stars was trying to do their face to stay looking young. No, she was healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she would be more relevant if she was alive, bro.
Oh yeah, I truly believe that.
Yeah.
I truly believe that.
Because she gave a show too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she could dance her butt off. Oh
Yes,
my
she
God.
could.
She wasn't popping her ass.
Right.
Right. And
Well-
that's what would have made her not as, I don't think she might have grown quite as big as Beyonce. Just for the simple fact that, like y'all said, she wasn't prancing around, showing her ass and popping her ass and all of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they also said if Pac was alive, do y'all think his streaming numbers would be high?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because you got to remember, he got us, the generation before us, and he grabbed the generation below us, because guess what? Our music
He
influence
has
is
so
there.
much to say, though. Like you said, he has something to say.
Yeah. Say it again, girl. Say it again.
He has so much to say. Look, like I'm saying the Easter speech. He has so much to say.
Right.
Well, since we're speaking on other entertainers and stuff, could you let us know how did hip hop influence your life?
We kind of did that
I'm gonna
already.
tell you right now, hip hop influenced my life after. I'm gonna tell you who influenced my life. Michael Jackson.
Greatest entertainer of all time.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson influenced my life. And the rapper that really influenced my life back then was LL Cool J.
Oh my God. Ooh.
You need love.
Ooh, I need when I'm
alone in your
alone in
room.
my
Sometimes
room,
you stare at the wall.
Hey.
Because he was a battle rapper, but he also knew how to be sensual. He knew how to, he was well-rounded. That's why
And
he's
he knew
still
how to
relevant
lick them
today.
lips and make the ladies love him too.
Right. He used everything. He knew how to market. He took the game and just elevated it.
LL Cool J.
Right.
Man, see, y'all about to have me. Give me a drink.
Hey, if you ever was at any other talent show before I got this dad bod, that shirt used to come off, and I was cut up under there. And you know, I used to walk around the stage with that shirt off, and girls.
I remember.
We was all kind of like that before we had
remember.
kids.
Hey, you see my hands? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, Martin.
Telling you.
I caught that.
No, but I got
Not the
a lot
ears,
of
girl.
stuff
Not the
coming up.
ears.
I got a lot of stuff coming up that I got some stuff coming up. Some I'm doing
what?
some
Like
uncut.
what?
You
Tell
remember
us.
MTV Uncut?
Yeah.
Okay, you know they used to do the uncut shows.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own version here, and right now I'm in talking with the owner of Flavors, and
Really?
the owner of the Hard Rock Coffee place on 72nd.
Right.
I'm gonna do uncuts there, real intimate. I don't need a big crowd, like as far as I'm gonna work my way to because I'm gonna get Jocelyn and do my ultimate concert. But this whole year is gonna be a lot of intimate settings I'm gonna be doing, so that way I can let people know how my music has evolved.
Okay.
And why it evolved, why I'm doing this. I wrote music. I wrote a play. It's called it's based on I Got Something to Say. It's called The Caretaker. And I wrote the whole soundtrack to it. Matter of fact, I'm about to shoot a video with I Know Lots. My guy on Facebook is called I Know. His name is I Know Lots. His name is Keith. I'm about to shoot a video with him called Shadows. It's gonna be the first video song towards the play that I'm about to release this year. It was supposed to be out last month, but I went through this year I went through a real cloudy holiday season from Thanksgiving on. I mean, it's nothing to be sad about. It's just this, that's the stuff that you deal with when you're when you're grieving.
That's life.
That's true. That's
and
true.
I just embracing that.
Life.
I don't want to be around nobody, friends. If you take it personal, I can't help your personal feelings right now. I got to deal with this in here. But so I just push everybody out and I sit alone. I let who I want in, and then when it's gone, I'm back to normal. But that's just part of the game. But
don't let yourself get too far removed from society, though.
Oh, I don't. I definitely don't. I just know when it's time to take time for me.
Yeah, because you do have a lot of supportive people.
Make sure you got that one true day one that's gonna be like, hey, snap your ass out this shit. It's time to go outside. It's time to take a shower. Something,
I got a few of those. I can't drift too far. I got two of them. I got two children here.
Right.
But that video is about to come. It's called Shadows. Then I got some R&B videos coming, and then I'm be doing my shows. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all mapped out and planned out. I don't rush nothing because it's quality, not quantity. Always in my book, I take my time with it. It don't matter. I can be 60, 70 years old. As long as I'm taking care of myself, doing my thing, I'm gonna still do this. I love doing it. And I've done too much to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've done too much to say this. I don't want to do it no more. No, I do it because I love it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, a lot of people is looking forward to new music and new videos, and what out of a lot of the rappers here in Omaha, you was like, to me, one of my favorites from when we was coming up and stuff, and like for real, and not just because we was we was in the same neighborhood and all that.
I remember up in your bedroom on Pinckney. Yeah. I remember we used to kick it.
Tell it all.
Look, we used to kick it on the porch.
Don't tell it all.
Me and Tanya go back like bell bottoms and legs.
Tell it all. Look, this the table shit. We gonna tell it all
tonight. Right. When you live next door to TT.
Look, she finna plug your shit now. She finna
plug Tyler, all the T's.
Right. The TVs.
Oh my God! And then down the street was the person. We live by everybody. We stay right next door to the princess.
Shout out. Hey.
Oh my God! He said upstairs in the bedroom. I was like, "What the hell?" He about to say?
We ain't did nothing, girl.
I know. That's why I was like,
y'all just dry hunching. That ain't nothing.
I don't know. You and my brothers was like really close. So I'm like, oh shit, did they see me do something? I was an angel.
Tanya was cool.
A hell's angel.
I was cool.
Look, that's like me saying I'm anyway.
Oh Lord. But yeah, that was a good time. Pinckney Street that was a shit. Everybody was over there.
Heck yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
low key. I hung in the hoods, but I was low key. Nobody.
Oh, we was out. We was
We was
outside.
out there.
We was outside.
See,
We
that's
was
why I
Every
outside.
day,
got. That's
every
why I
day,
got away
all
with
day,
my shit.
all night.
That was why I got away with my shit because nobody knew who I was. I dipped in, dipped out. I was gone.
Hey, the quietest cap. Quietest cap. Shoot. We all was outside. We didn't go inside. We'd be on the porch, somebody's porch, talking.
Oh, in my neighborhood, trust and believe. When I was growing
Yep.
up, like Larry Saws lived up the street from me, him and his sister, and then Cameron's grandfather, as a matter of fact, he was our neighborhood watch.
See?
So I would walk up and down the block and be at different friends' houses and this and that. And Uncle Leon would just sit outside, and you wouldn't even know he was out there unless he smoked a cigarette or said something to you.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I remember I used to go over to your house. If I ain't smell no food, I'd be like, all right, I'm all right,
Everybody used to come over to eat from my mama's table.
I was like, if I ain't smell no food, I'd be like, all right, I'll be back. I go right next door to TT in them house. it was always something to eat over next to TT in them house.
I'm mad that
Yes,
y'all
it
really
was.
knew a TT in them.
Hey,
I'm mad.
No, we used to be over TT's
This
house all the
remind me of the
time.
game when they be talking about TT. Tell TT and them to come on over. We having a cookout.
hey,
Hey, it's the hood. We got a TT, a Fifi, a Mimi, a CC,
Oh
a Riri,
God.
and a GG.
and a GD.
Oh hell no. See, in my
Yeah.
hood, we had normal names. Well, everybody else did except for me.
Oh,
Our normal names were shortened. Our normal names were shortened.
Well,
Nobody
I mean,
knew my real
mine-
name. I didn't let
mine was
nobody know
just
my real
Keisha.
name.
Everybody in the neighborhood just knew me as Keisha. That's it. I mean, if you ask any of them, if you call me by my government name, they don't know it.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Keisha is short for Love Keisha.
No, it really ain't. Mine
I'm just saying, or Marquisha, or
No.
Marquisha, or Shaquisha, or Shakisha. It's a short for one of them names. Keisha is a short.
Actually,
So,
it's not. It's
you
really
can't
not.
shorten Tanya. But you can shorten a Lakeisha. Everybody, when you say Keisha, is like, is her real name Lakeisha or Shakisha?
it's just
Nope.
Keisha.
Nope. Ask Cameron. He'll tell you, no, my cousin Keisha, her name is Keisha.
Yep.
Him and Lamar, they'll both tell you, nope.
Wait, your mama named you Keisha. I'm gonna call you Keisha.
She named me something. Well, they named. I ain't even gonna get into that.
Oh,
we might make a show about that. How do black kids get their names?
I'll tell you what.
Too. You don't remember my nickname, do you, too?
I do.
No.
Poo poo.
Poo poo.
Well,
poo poo. Hey, how many poo poos was it? It was a gang of poo poos.
but I was the first poo-poo. I was the first poo-poo.
Shit, you ain't gonna be the last. I tell you that. I give you a hint, give you a clue, and throw your lifeline.
I used to hate that. I'm like, Mom, can you please call me by my real name?
See, my nickname was Pumpkin. So
Pumpkin. How many pumpkins you knew?
I knew about
in my family. I'm the one and only. The
well,
one and only.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
an original, baby. I'm an original.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
At least 3.
Look, I know more than 3.
They can't make another. They would.
And your grandma used to call everybody Pumpkin. Come here, Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
No, they called everybody Pudding.
Oh, that too.
Pudding, sugar.
Sugar.
I was the only. Yeah,
hey,
sugar.
sugar.
Oh God. My one aunt called everybody Precious. Oh, Precious. I'm like, is she insulting me or is that a good thing?
Oh my God.
Because you know, sometimes you call somebody Precious, it's like you just saying that just so you can move on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Taurus said, just know Toot, I'm always going to support you. He said, if you need me, I'm right here.
Well, tell them don't log out yet because we ain't done. We got information to get out.
All right. Okay. Well, what's that information we got to get out?
I'm waiting on the question.
Yeah, some of y'all got to work tomorrow.
Okay, I got questions.
Break it down.
Okay. Now we already one of the questions you already answered, which was like your upcoming projects, and you told us about the talent shows, and you told us about the things you're gonna do with
Let me
flavors.
speak on that one more time before you ask the
Okay,
question.
go ahead.
Be looking out for the uncut shows that I'm gonna be marketing and pubbing. They're uncut, real intimate. Get there. You know, they're gonna be I'm also gonna showcase Alicia Elaine and Adriana Elaine. They are new artists from the city, dope talent, raw talent, dope voices like angels. They just got it. You know what I'm saying? And so be looking out for, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of I'm gonna be doing a lot of things in that realm, intimate shows, and then I'm gonna do a big show. Be looking out for the casting call of my play, which is called The Caretaker, and it's gonna be hashtag under I got something to say. If you hear about a video that I'm asking everybody to come out to, you know, be a part of, come out to the video shoots. You know, I'm just gonna be busy this year being creative.
Hold on. When you say come out to the video shoot, do we gotta look like some big booty?
No. You're not gonna
If that's the case, I'm
you're not
out.
gonna go out. You're not gonna go out looking like you just woke up, is you?
I mean,
No.
do I gotta like have on some booty
I got
shorts
natural beauties.
and a whole bunch of weave in my head? And
Yeah,
is it
you
gonna
have
be
to
one
be
of
unbelievable.
we gonna have to pop it and bounce it and all that?
Oh yeah, you got to do all that.
Let me get my knee braces. Let me get my knee braces.
You
Oh,
know,
shit.
if you ever
Shut
look
up. We
at
ain't
my
gonna talk
videos,
about
you'll
knee
see a lot of
braces.
that. Honestly, it's more like I said. If that's what that song calls for, yeah, you will see some of that in there. But not everybody's to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a like I said, I try to keep it creative. You know, for the most part. But if the song gonna call for that, and I choose to shoot a video for it, oh, we're gonna have that ass shaking. Oh, that ass.
I'm gonna be on the side just cheering y'all on.
Yeah, that. I'm telling you right now, if it calls for that, I'm gonna need that. Bop, 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 bop. You know, I'm gonna need that, but you know, not all my stuff is like that.
That's you, Caramel Diva.
I can't drop it like it's hot no more. I might drop and not be able to bring it up like it's hot.
She said I might drop and it's gonna stay hot.
Child.
Tanya, you already know.
Okay, well, one of my other questions was, what, in your opinion, was like the hardest thing you have to endure, like in the music industry? Like, I want you to like give advice to people coming up, people who might be trying to get into the entertainment industry. And like you said, a lot of them don't like to work hard. They don't grind like we used to grind back in the day, and they think everything comes easy to them.
What
Before you answer that, can I just jump in and say, I know you're doing artist development. Are you going to be implementing something on the business side of that?
Of course,
they have
that's
the
all
business
development.
Smarts and
all development.
How to, yeah. Okay.
All development.
That's all I wanted.
All development, from copywriting to publishing to having a manager, somebody that's going to go so you can stay creative, somebody that's going to be able to, you know, do the groundwork of, okay, you got this show, I booked you here, you know, because manager act like a booking agent until you actually get one, you know, because you don't need a booking agent until you get to a certain status where you like, my manager got to be with me, you got to book shows, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, there's a lot of hats that an artist has to wear in the beginning anyway, but they're going to learn them hats too and learn how to change them, or also know how to pass the baton to somebody they trust. So I'm teaching all of that stuff, you know what I mean, and going to show how that stuff's supposed to look. But the things that advice for artists coming up now from my dealings was, you know, if you have an opportunity, seize it. You know, because when there's opportunities, you gotta there's a lot of roads I traveled that I'm gonna try to prevent my the artists that I deal with from traveling, because I've already traveled them. You don't have to travel these roads. You know, you can step up off of me. You don't have to travel certain roads to get to where you're trying to get, because there's a lot of roads that end up dead. They're dead end roads, and then you find yourself backtracking just to get to move forward again. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know, or you just plow straight through, and it's still turmoil and tribulation you got to go through. But one of the things I regret was you know, from then is the opportunity that I had with DreamWorks. I was going to be the first artist, but this is where learning the business comes in. I was going to be their first artist because DreamWorks is a movie company, and they were going to take some of my music, use it for movies. I had a deal on the table. I had the contract. I still got the contract to this day, and I look at it and be like, dang, what if I took that deal?
Right.
Well, I understood shelf deals because which is their, you know, but the reason why I didn't take the deal was because they will own my music to this day, even stuff that I create now. See what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to read. But if I'd have took the deal in blue, I would have had to been able to write my own ticket and say, this is what I'm gonna give you. But signing that first one is gonna be so much red tape just to get to writing my own ticket. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you do you damn if you do, sometimes you damn you don't. So I regret passing up certain opportunities that presented themselves, and but because I understood the jargon, I was able to say no, and I was able to stay out of bad situations, but still some situations I could have still capitalized off of. So opportunity, some roads you got to travel to see what they look like, you know, and if it's a road that I don't know what it looks like from the artists that I deal with, that I don't know what it looks like, then I will be like, well, shoot, give it a shot. I'm still right here, so I'll be able to reel you in, not you get too far gone. But you have to take some risk. There's risks you need to take, and sometimes it's being broke.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's being dated by your best friends. Sometimes it's watching the world around you start wrong because you're choosing to stay focused on what you're doing and the task at hand, and everything around you is trying to keep you from being focused. That's in anything in life, honestly. But you know, don't let nothing knock you off of your path. That's my advice to younger artists. Don't let nothing knock you off your path. Seize opportunities, seize moments, and be the best you. Always work on your craft, because if you're not working on your craft and you're following the trend, you're following the crowd. I'll walk alone and follow the crowd in the wrong direction.
Well, that's some very good advice. That's some very good advice. Can't Kamativa, you got any questions?
Nope.
For Toot?
I asked all mine while you was in and out. So
Hey, like Tori said,
somebody had to keep the show rolling. Shit.
Tori said in the chat a while ago, he said, oh, shoot, she in the projects. That's why the internet ain't. Oh, Tamika Thomas said to you, she said, drop it, Keontae, and it's going to get cold.
It might.
Exactly. I'm going to be on the ground.
I'm going to tell y'all ladies something. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all this right now.
Okay.
Whatever you think you lost, you didn't. It's just sitting right there waiting for you to pick it up. And it starts inside of you.
Fell out, but I'm saying
no.
Mine might have been like Cardi B.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
If you can, I want y'all to take a good look at Angela Bassett.
Oh, I love her.
Hey, that woman is the epitome of what it is. How to take care of self.
Yeah, I love her.
So women that's on here, take care of yourself. It won't go nowhere. I've seen bads. I'm talking about 60-year-olds. I'll be like, yeah, mess around. I'm gonna be somebody best friend and grandpa.
I ain't gonna have you.
I know some, believe me. And they be hitting on me, and I'll be like, look, you're gonna mess around, your kids gonna be mad, and your grandkids gonna be mad because I know them.
They are like, dang, grandma, we all like the same age.
Hey, and they so bad with it though.
Just trust and believe. I done seen some people's daddies. I'm like, wait a minute.
Hey,
right. They start doing the math. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Right.
They so bad with it because they done took care of themselves. They got options. Their bracket is 25 and up. You feel where I'm coming from? 25 when they want to feel alive, and 65 when they like shit. I tried.
They like they come out babysit. Y'all want me to babysit? I'm gonna go find me a young babe. No.
I'm a baby in city.
Hey,
Shit. No, but
I
whatever
ain't
you think
mad
you learned,
about
you
that.
didn't. All you gotta do is hard work and dedication on this, which controls this.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but I must give you some information. I was the top seller in the Midwest.
Yes, you were.
I was the top seller in the Urban Network Trade Sale, the sales magazine. So this is what the stores get. People don't know. Somebody asked me this question, so I was like, "Well, I'll unveil it on this show." They asked me this question just last week. I said, "Well, my numbers was what they were because I was selling." See, that's when it wasn't hard. See, now it's so you got to get streams, people to click and like and do this. No, see, I was selling.
Yeah.
So I'm used to selling. I'm not used to, streaming. So I had to. That's why it takes me so long to learn. It took me a while to learn how everything's going now to get caught up. Because people ain't selling like that no more.
Nope.
No. They're doing shows and getting booked. That's how they're making their money. But they're not selling like that because people can go to YouTube and just look at and they get views and get a little money from views. But them views ain't like selling a whole project for $14.99. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or $15.99. So it's like I was selling. So that's what I'm used to. I debuted at number 3 under Eminem and Lil Wayne in the Midwest region at the time.
Yeah, you was top of the region when it came to sales. And like you said, back then we ran to the stores, we ran to Leola's, we ran to Nebraska Farmers Market, wherever they what was that, Homer's Music on Saddle Creek and at the mall. We bought
it was Homer's. Oh no, that was Sam Goody at the mall.
Yes, we bought the music. Nowadays they just upload it. It's not as much support. So
I got to do another shout out to an artist I work with. Her name is Adriana Elaine. I said it already, but I get you to hear it. Adriana Elaine, be watching for her. She dope. She 18. And Alicia Elaine, she's grown. I'm not gonna say her age, but she's not old or nothing. But she's grown. And they both dope young artists. They are dope. So Adriana, there go your shout out again. So you see, you must have just tuned in.
Hey, Adriana, y'all better check her out.
Yeah, she dope. Adriana Elaine. Matter of fact, let me see what her Instagram is. You can go see. She dope.
But make sure
if you put it on your page, if you give us your information, we can send people over there.
Well, my Facebook is Renault Brown. And I have another page, Toot Brown, and I have a fan page under just Toot. That's Facebook. And they're all, both of them, Renault Brown, Toot Brown is maxed out. So I can't add people. I'll be going in to see who got both accounts and I'll be deleting them. As soon as I delete them, they come, more. And that's just and so go follow my fan page, Toot. My artist page, Toot. They got all my content on there. Go follow my Instagram. Toot is the one. And on Facebook, her name's Adriana Elaine. And then there's Alicia Elaine. And we all fall under RJ Brown Productions, which I'm going to end up changing the name anyway to make it more. That's just my business name, RJ Brown Productions. And that's for future entertainers. But so right now we're acting under RJ Brown Productions as a whole. But I was a top seller, like I said. Debuted at number 3 under Eminem and Nelly. It was Eminem and Nelly. Then I was number 3. That next week, I was number 1. They do weekly sales tracking.
Yeah,
I was number 1 over Eminem, Nelly, Norah Jones, and Lil Wayne in that order. And that's when the Midwest was kind of running things. You had Nelly and Eminem doing their thing. and I was on my way up. And the next 7 weeks, I was number one, in sales in the Midwest region. So I don't want nobody to get it twisted and say I was number one on the billboard. No, I was in number one on the sales.
Yeah, in the region.
Yeah, region. And I did hit billboard.
But that's good, sure. I mean, even if it wasn't like,
with no national pub,
on there.
with no national pub. I said it in the song "I'm the Man."
Yes,
I had to say that one time. I hit national charts with no national promo. Made the borderlines of Nebraska my national logo. Became the Don with no tracks produced by Polo. This is my tale, no Bronx. You see a Cathoja though?
Hey.
You see that same face at the end?
See,
we seen it.
I miss that Midwest music because Midwest was running things for a while.
Yes, we was. Yes,
Sure.
and you know what? They stole our sound.
Mm-hmm.
Drake is a Midwest artist. He sings and rap. You got look at Elmac. He started off rapping, but he was singing too. Dope, still dope to this day. I'm talking about crack. You know what I'm saying? But no nobody, they will never admit it. You know why? But they don't got to, because look at Esther Dean, what she doing in the game, killing it, running it. Look
Grammys and everything.
Kathy Hughes owned radio. I think it's Radio
TV
One. Radio One. The radio,
TV
the black
One,
radio. She black lady from here owned all the radio stations. Then you go off into actors. You got of course Gabrielle. You got Cheryl Underwood. You got Cheryl Underwood. Every time she do a show here, she tell you about Ernie Chambers. She tell you about when she went to Monroe. I mean, it's some successful people from here, and really that's
right from the old.
Yeah, that's behind the scenes. Then we go into the white boy, Nick Nolte from Papillion. Nick Nolte, 48 Hours. Eddie Murphy. He's successful. Then we got Brian.
Marlon Brando, Gene. What's that? Fred Astaire dude. Even the white chick on Benson, the German chick.
Yeah,
she from Omaha. All them from Omaha.
But what about
people?
Odo that's still here? He plays in movies right now. He played in the show with Cedric.
John Beasley.
Beasley.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, and when it's pilot season, he gone. He in LA doing his thing. There's a lot of people from here that does their thing. It's a lot. Look at Big Wade. I'm gonna tell you, Big Wade. He tells me this story all the time. Big Wade from Black Swan Theory. He said, "Man, I remember when I was at Grambling, and I seen your CD in the store at down in Grambling." He said, "Man, I went nuts." The people that is even Big Bear. You can't forget about Big Bear. I don't know if y'all know who Big Bear. He was signed to rap a lot. He was doing his thing at the time. Big Bear is from here. Kevin Blue. You know what I'm saying? From here. So I mean, there's some people that touch the game, and then there's people, right? Like King ISO. He on the up. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing his thing. So don't ever get it twisted. Midwest artists, Omaha artists, I'm gonna just say Omaha artists are doing their thing. So support. When y'all catch wind of what I'm doing, just support it. Y'all want to see me do this? You have to do it first for me. You know what I'm saying? And I never ever would change locations and try to make somewhere else my home now. No, I'm too far in it. That's for somebody younger. Y'all can leave and do your thing, but I'm here keeping the soil moist for you. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this soil moist, and then when the Lord say, "Hey, well, it's time for you to go where I need you to go," I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. You did.
Yeah, so, we still need you here for a moment now. We still need you.
Hey, I need you.
It's too much time here for you to develop.
Right.
Right.
We still got a lot of things left to do here in the city, and I think it's going to be a blessing to a lot of people here, especially like teenagers, young adults, who You know, because we're lacking right now. There's some good entertainers here now. I got my nephews, my niece, you know, some people that you have mentioned, like my niece, the one who did our intro, you know, Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand dope. She dope.
She's a beast. She's a
And see,
beast.
they
So we
need that
do
guidance and that
You gotta remember who
expertise that you
her
bring.
mama though is a beast.
right, Daphne.
Right.
Daphne a beast. She
Her
was on that
auntie
full
too?
clip album with me.
Yep.
You know, everybody thought I was older because I came out with the older crowd. I'm like, no, I'm y'all era. I just came out with them.
A lot of people might remember Daphne from that song. Remember, was it "Things Are So Rough" in Omaha, Nebraska? What was the name of
Rough in Omaha, Nebraska.
Nebraska. Yep.
They are so rough, my nigga. That's one of my favorite songs.
Yes.
But
That's
then,
one of my favorites.
See, I just remember
on that
from
album
church.
too.
Yep.
Tamika was if you smell any smoke, dogs and them lows, it's a Omaha.
I remember. I remember all that. I'm telling y'all, I
had to follow that trend. And me and Darius made one of them. It's a party. I had to follow the trend because because it was our swing, our swag. You know what I'm saying? We made Omaha music. We had our own sound, which was, you know, people diluted it and took it. These young guys don't even know the Omaha sound. That's what's missing. They don't know the Omaha sound, so therefore it don't have no identity. That's why they're following the trend. But they don't want to do the research on Omaha music to figure it out. That's why I always try to bridge the gap. Like I mess with Grace Gotti, young artist. I mess with Trey Nelson. He's an engineer / artist. He was in a DJ club at the Boys Club. I mean, I had a program at the Boys Club called Future Young Entertainers. You know, they touched it. You know what I'm saying? In some type of way. He was in the DJ club. You know what I mean? And he's engineering, producing for Grace Gotti, other artists. He's doing his own thing. You got they don't, because they know the history though.
Right.
And there's a new cat I heard of. I gotta give him a shout out because I'm about to do something with him. His name is Verse. He's a rapper. He just got it. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I bridge the gap with those that's willing to bridge the gap. You know what I mean? And understand that there's those that came before you and that are still working and do know some shit. Because I heard this from the younger generation. Well, what the OGs do for us? Well, what you do for the OGs?
Right.
I mean, because you know what?
Your ass wouldn't be here.
You know, because the OGs come to y'all shows. I mean, like this, just peeping it out. I see who's doing what. But what y'all done for the OGs? So it's a bridge the gap thing that needs to happen for the younger artists so they can learn the sound here. The sound here is living. You know what I'm saying? The R&B sound from here was created by Elmac. I always say it. You know what I mean? You know, Elmac, Roy and the Royal Court Band and Star Steppers, you know, you got to go back. You got to learn history. Carl Washington, Real Deal, Quincy Lewis and Mario Lewis, Four Ways, you know what I'm saying, with Fred. And I mean, you got to go back to do the history of the performers and the singers that was here really doing some things. New Beginning, which is Rachel, Kiana Shaw, Christy Ballard, and Miss Blackstone.
I gotta give a shout out to somebody else that's from Omaha that's doing big things. My girl I grew up with, I call her my cousin, Kiana Smith. She's on Broadway. She's on Broadway.
Whole different side of the game.
Whole different side.
She's different
on
side.
Broadway. So I got to give a shout out to those that know Kiana. They know that girl can blow the roof off anything.
Shout out
she's
to
born and bred Omaha native.
Yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, Taurus said, this is a nice podcast. I will tune in to hit me up and I support my little cousin to the fullest. Never knew you had your own my high school buddy. Oh, he's talking about my channel. Oh. Okay, anyway. I thought that message was for you, but it was for me. Thank you, Taurus.
Well, what was in that cup?
We all go way back. Me and Taurus, we went to high school together.
Talk to
Red
me later. I'll
dress.
tell you.
Tanya. She said, "Oh, I thought that was for you, but that was for me."
Because he had both of our names in the comments, so I thought it was. But anyway, thank you, Taurus. We
This is
really
how all of our
appreciate
interviews
everybody.
go. By the end of the interview,
We really appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. We really do. We really,
we
really
really
do.
do. We thank y'all for tuning in. Go ahead, like.
They shoot
Subscribe.
every Wednesday. They go live every Wednesday, to my knowledge. So y'all tune in. I'm
We
gonna
go
be
live
making some
every
more
week,
appearances.
but
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some fun. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna love, live, and support each other.
Yes,
right.
that is what we're going to do. Exactly. And two, we are going to be so very supportive. You know, I've always supported you
Right.
throughout the years, along with a lot of other people in the community. We've always supported you and your music. And I'm just really excited about what you got planned. And, you know, we're going to be there for it. We're going to be there for it.
Well, let's ride
Most
it till
definitely.
the fall off, baby.
That's right. And anytime you want to come back on the show, or whether it's to advertise something going on, a show, a event, or
Want to tell
anything
some
that's not the
secrets?
no secrets, no pink me secrets.
Definitely. I'm gonna have to say this one thing. I'm about to get back in the gym with Virgil. It's
Okay.
gonna hurt. Virgil Knight, the monster.
I know Virgil, the kickboxer, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
UFC fighter.
Right.
That's my cousin. That's Taurus' little brother.
Yeah.
I'm about to get back in there, so maybe I'll have my shirt off next time.
Oh shoot! Show them and the
Don't
beard.
do us no
The
favors.
Beard,
beard.
yeah. I'm gonna be hitting y'all with that. Please don't go.
I can't.
Oh,
No,
I cannot.
Now see, it would have. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that. I was gonna say it'd been different if he sang "When We."
From here,
He
look,
have all the old and the young tuning in.
hey, right here, look. From here on up, look great, but we go down.
Well, shit, that's me too. Hell,
Ain't nothing wrong with some love handle.
Hey, more cushion for the pushing.
hey, we like
Gotta
stuff
have
to hold on to too. So hey, don't get
Sure.
it
No, I ain't getting misconstrued. Hey, I'll tell you what, though, I just can't let it go because I gotta give them something to gawk at. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. You can't make everybody jealous by just having
the talent and the body. That just
right.
you can't have both. Damn it.
Well, hey. Let me tell you this. Hey, I'll tell you this. Hey. Let me tell you. You see what the hat say? I got something to say. Hey, I'll tell you.
Y'all.
I'm so over it.
Man. See, this right here brings back memories because we used to have so much fun just clowning, just straight clowning back in the day.
Oh, we used to clown. And
Yeah.
you used to stay in the gym, Tanya. I see you in the dance class at the Y.
I know.
You gonna be playing basketball.
Dancing and two-stepping.
Hey, do they still do that class at the Y?
No, it's not at the Y anymore. It's at the church off of 52nd Pleasant Green. You know Pleasant Green?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's where they at.
Yeah, I know where Pleasant Green at.
Yep. The drill team up there and the step team.
You need to keep you need to market that. Tell people about it. Tell the women, come on. There's a way. There's a way. It ain't gotta hurt so bad, but you want to feel it, so get off into it.
Yep, and it's fun. It's so much fun. And every now and then I do
say
upload
something, but I ain't.
What? Hold on.
I'm gonna bite my lip. Nope.
Look, I can see your breasts. Ooh, your breasts. Ooh, I can see your breasts.
Hey, I've had them since I was 12. They ain't going nowhere.
Hey, that thing was I was like this.
Hey, please don't do no. Please don't do a Janet Jackson on us. Please don't do a Janet.
Look, a mishap.
Hey, do the mishap.
Had a whole
Hey,
I can't. That old man might be watching watching the
shut
show
down.
tonight. I can't.
Hey, I'm be like old dude from Coming to America. Yeah, that's a
That's a
nipple I'm drooling.
That ain't Coming to America. That
Hey,
was
you know
Boomerang.
Strong J.
That was
She
Boomerang.
said,
He was like,
that was
Yeah,
boomerang.
boomerang. He said, yeah, that's a nipple I'm drooling.
Melvin Van Peebles.
Oh my God. Y'all man. Y'all
Hey,
man.
what?
No, I was gonna say that ain't the kind of workout I like, but hey,
Oh,
do you?
Wipe
oh,
them down, don't wipe them out, baby.
oh. See? Oh, I need my knee brace. That's all I gotta say.
Oh shit!
You mess around, get hit with that African squat. You want some of this Kool-Aid? You want some? You want- hit him with the booty cheeks tight, and you hit him on some of this Kool-Aid.
That nigga Big Range was so damn tight in that movie. It was like, well, shit. Who am I supposed to be looking at? Am I supposed to be looking at Jody or you?
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
That's when you was in between. You was like, shit, daddy.
I was torn.
Yeah, daddy. Mama gotta have a life too.
Right. That's what I tell my kids.
Joe.
Thanks.
Call for your mama. That's right. Call for your mama.
Oh man, the chokehold. The chokehold.
That's
Right.
what I tell him.
You was silly. I enjoyed myself, y'all. I really
I'm sorry, I'm
enjoyed
the good
myself.
girl.
We
I'm
enjoyed
America's
you too.
sweetheart. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm America's sweetheart.
Girl,
Oh my God. Yeah.
hey, I'll tell you like
You
this.
shut up. You know that's my nickname.
You be even sweeter.
What she say? What she say?
I'm the only sweetness
The
your mama allow you to
America's
have.
sweetheart. Okay.
I am America's sweetheart.
All right.
Y'all on the hood table. This the hood table, y'all.
Go
If
hood
you
table.
hood table.
Go hood table.
This how we do it. You dig? Yeah,
See,
put it out
it always
there.
take one to bring me out. You know, he kind of remind me of Mark. Just bring me out of that shell.
Yep.
Hey, I get you out of your closet and keep you leaky just like a faucet. Girl. Look at Tanya. Tanya was like,
I'm like, what? What
Tanya
say
start
what?
having flashbacks.
What had happened? What had happened?
Tanya start having flashbacks.
All I see is a beard. That's all I see.
hey. Beer game
Oh
on.
my God.
You
This
see the
is
neck
There you
line
go.
looking
The beard
good.
cam. Wait a minute. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to learn how to do it close up and say the beard cam. Beard cam.
Beer game on point. Y'all gotta go. I love y'all. I enjoy myself
love
and
you
enjoy my
too.
time.
Thank you so much for coming on. Had a good time tonight.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Yes, indeed. I'm taking all those with me. I'm gonna use them for tomorrow. But guess
All
what?
right.
It's IGSTS. I got something to say. Love, lift, and support. Everybody that's here, tune in next Wednesday to see what they got in store for y'all. This is the Hood Channel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's called the Hood Channel, right?
Yeah, the
Hood
hood
table.
table.
The Hood.
Oh yeah, and make sure you let them know you have a YouTube channel as well.
Yes, indeed. It is called the Toot Videos, all one word together. The Toot Videos. Please like and subscribe for you guys, so you'll be the first to know of new material coming up. And I will be messing with the Hood table from here on out because this is the shit. And y'all be looking for everything I got going on. Like my Instagram is Toot is the one, TOOTISDA #1 on Twitter. And if you want to email me or book me, it's tootistheone@gmail.com. You can also inbox me on Facebook. I don't give my phone number out because I got too many strays and rays. I don't need no more strays and rays. You can only book me for a paid gig. You can't book me for a dinner date, baby.
Exactly.
Paid
gig. She may pay anyway.
Make sure
you better watch out. Some of them old cougars may pay you anyway.
Well, I tell you what, I give you a hint, give you a clue, and throw your lifeline. They're gonna have to pay what they weigh. Shit, because you know what? You can get some of this time. You can get a lot. You can get some.
They better have.
They call
They
me
better
Gigolo.
win.
Huh?
Make sure you
I'm not.
after we done with our live, make sure you send me all the contact information that you want me to put in the description box of this video so people can know how to reach out to you, especially for entertainment purposes, if they want to book you, follow you. So make sure you send me your IG, all that information that you want us to add in the
I
video.
definitely will. And y'all stay tuned on the hood table. Y'all
Thank,
love, lift, and support it, and watch what it does. And it's
thank
gonna be a
you.
beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. So make sure you guys continue to support too, especially Omaha. Y'all stood up tonight, all up in the chat tonight. So we really appreciate it. Make
Yeah.
sure you guys, even after the video's over, make sure you liked the video. Make sure you share the video. Make sure
Check
you
out some of the
subscribe.
other videos.
And subscribe to the hood table.
Yes, thank
Right.
you so
And
much.
then
Theme
I want
song.
everybody to see the jewelry I wear. This is Omaha jewelry.
Oh shoot.
This is custom made real stones. Now, if you do, I'm just saying this last thing I'm gonna say, and then I gotta go. Andrew Dunlap on Facebook and A Divine 46 on Instagram. Real stones. All
I
of this
think I
stuff.
follow.
Yeah, he made all my jewelry.
All right.
All my
All right.
jewelry.
Y'all make sure y'all check out Andrew Dunlap. I will too. I will too. I like supporting people from my city.
Oh, but you know what? You wouldn't even knew he was from here because his stuff is that dope.
Yeah, I
would
like
never-
to do it.
I won't. He's gonna be my jeweler from here on out.
Okay, that's what's up. Promote, promote, promote. We gotta promote our own. If we don't do it,
Who will?
y'all know how it goes.
Right.
But everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. It's almost 11 o'clock, but I had fun
Right.
every single minute.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
Even when I was in and out.
Right.
But in the meantime and in between time, as usual, Hood Squad, stay safe, be blessed, and we out. Deuces. O&E, one love, always.
Out.
Out.